So today I'm gonna show you why Bitconnect isn't a scam, why Bitconnect is super legit, and why you should invest in Bitconnect. So you probably heard, or you have probably seen on Google that uh, Bitconnect is not a legit business because it's impossible to have 1% of return on a daily basis, and that is why it is probably a Ponzi scheme. Um, I will show you that the BitConnect website is super legit because, as you may know, you lend money, you lend Bitcoin to BitConnect, and with your Bitcoin, they're gonna invest on the market using a trading bot, sorry, and some of you think that a trading bot can't give you a return of uh, 1 or 2% per day. Like, it's not possible. I will show you. It's really simple and super efficient to do that. So um, we will start using Bitcoin charts. So we'll look at the return. So here you can find the return, and you can you can see the price of the Bitcoin on a minute basis. So for every minute you have a price. You can load the raw data. So yeah, it should work. So yeah, so here you have your raw data. So here what we will check is the close price. So we will focus on the close price to compute the return, the logarithmic return, which is basically the logarithm of the ratio of this one and this one. So it's super easy. So what we will get, something which looks like that. So here it's for Bitcoin minutes. So here for each minute for a given day, we have uh, our return. So here it's a return minute per minute. So if we want to build a strategy, we need to find a pattern. And to find a pattern, we'll use look, so easy. We look a pattern. To find a pattern, we use the correlogram or autocorrelogram. So let's have a look. So here, so here is an autocorrelogram. It means here, if for example it was the price of a stock or a financial product, it would mean that the price at T is equal to 25% or 30% of the price of the stock the day before, 10% plus 10% of the price the day 2 days before, and minus 10% times the price 3 days before, and so on. Unfortunately, with stock price and stock return, you can't find this kind of patterns. You can find it for commodities such as gas or oil because of the seasonality of the time series, but it's not possible with an equity or with other kind of financial product. So let's try to find one in the Bitcoin. Let's see if Bitcoin has statistical autocorrelation. So it's so easy. You just use RStudio. So you just write ACF, and you write Bitcoin minute data, which is my time series I just added, and let's have a look. Okay, so here it's uh, my time series. Here you have the chart, the graphic where you can see. So here this is boundaries to say if your lag is significant or not, and we have no significant lag beside the first lag. So it means that you're at minute t plus 1, your return depend of your return at minute t. So we can find a strategy, a trading strategy. And to do so, we come back on Google and we look at autoregressive process. So which we can write IRP. Oh, sorry, IRP. Okay, it's just here. Okay, autoregressive model. Okay, let's have a look. What autoregressive model is. So by definition, autoregressive model. So it means here, for example, the price of the Bitcoin at time t will depend of a constant plus a parameter times the price of the Bitcoin at time t minus 1, t minus 2, t minus 3. Here we have seen with the autocorrelogram that the only significant lag is the lag 1. So we will focus on IR1. So here it will be the price of your Bitcoin at time t, at minute t, is equal to a parameter times the price of your Bitcoin at minute t minus 1. So let's have a look. Right now, it's so easy as we don't care about the lag, which we want only the lag minus 1. So here, Bitcoin minus data. Okay, and okay, we can see that here, on the graphic, it's not really easy to read, but the parameter actually is minus or 0.126. So with that, we know that we have a statistical pattern in our minute data of the Bitcoin. So let's build a strategy. So let's say we're on 5 of November, and so here are the data. Here are the data from Bitcoin charts. So then we can build. I told you the logarithm return, so which is just the ratio. So here you have the vector of logarithm return, and we can build the provision. And to build the provision, the forecast of your return minute by minute is equal to the parameter of your autoregressive process we just found in RStudio. So minus 0.126. So here you can see what we say basically is that return in your next 1 minute return will be equal to minute return times the parameter. So you can see here, this is your forecast. Here we forecast this value, this value, this value. So we can build from that two strategies. The first one is to say, okay, our ACF show that the first lag is negative. Hence, we can say to our strategy will be, okay, so if our return right now is negative, then we buy the Bitcoin. Otherwise, if it's positive, we short the Bitcoin. Here is our first strategy, and we can see one thing right here in blue. You can see the Bitcoin price. Let's say it's in base 100, so we start with 100 euro, dollar, GBP, whatever you want. At the end of the day, you lose 6%. With the first strategy, which is super easy, at the end of the day, you win 8%. And this is a super simple strategy. Let's try with another one. So a bit more complex, but you will see, because in this one, in the first strategy, we didn't use the forecast. We only look at the ICF, which says that the first lag is negative. So now we have a look at the forecast. So we say, if our forecast for the next minute is above this parameter, which we don't explain how we find it, just send me a text, send a comment, and I will explain you how we find it. So if our forecast right now for the next minute is positive, or sorry, is superior to the parameter, hence we buy the Bitcoin, otherwise we short the Bitcoin. And here is our strategy. So if we look at this strategy for this given day, which is the 5th of November, so it's very recent, we see that at the end of the day, sorry, here you see, yeah, basically here how you compute that is, if you don't know, it's super easy. You just say, it's your current spot price times your return, 1 plus your return. So here it was you get at the end of the day. So when the Bitcoin lose 6%, a simple strategy make you earn 7%, and just a little bit more complex make you earn 45% in one day. And you can see that the same strategy using the same parameter, exactly the same parameter. So you see here is still the same parameter, and you can recalibrate your model every day if you want with the data of your previous day. So you can recalibrate your algorithm every day and build something very strong and very powerful. Here it's just super easy, super simple. and we can see that our first strategy is very, very, very not good compared to the Bitcoin. But our second strategy is still very good, given we get almost 20%, 19% of return in one day, whereas the Bitcoin only give you 5% of return. So what is the takeaway? What is the conclusion of that? Is that you can easily build a profitable algorithm strategy. You just need then to code something in which language you want, to just say, okay, if return blah blah blah, then buy, then sell. It's super easy, and at the end of the day, for two given day, and you can do that ever and ever for every day, your strategy too will give you uh, between 0 and 50%. It's crazy, 50%, and we can see that 2 days in a row we have 50, and then we have 20. It's crazy. So, and it's totally simple. So you can imagine that the team with dev, IT, mathematician, and super guys, super smart, can build something very, very strong and very powerful. And basically, this is what Bitconnect does. Bitconnect has a super bot, which trade the Bitcoin every day, and at the end of the day, they give you like the 1 or 2%, which is very, very few compared with what they earn in one day. They can earn 50% in a day, and you get only 2 or 3%. And some people say it's a scam. It's a scam only because 2% seems crazy. But if it seems crazy for you, it's like you know nothing about finance, because you can build very, very profitable algorithm as long as you know a bit of statistic. And believe me, this one is super simple. Maybe you have understood nothing about what I did because you are not very comfortable with autocorrelogram and blah blah blah. But anyway, uh, just it's just to give you the test that it is possible when you have a super good team, and when you are working with super smart people who know the market, that it is possible actually to build a strategy which allow you to make a lot of money every day. And actually, Bitcoin, if it's a scam, it's because they give you only 1 or 2%, whereas in the meantime they earn 50% in a day. So this is only why it is a scam. It's not a Ponzi. It's not a scam. It's only a trading bot which make a lot of money, and which give you a bit of this money every day to lend them money. So guys, I hope you liked the video. So please follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook. And please, if you have any comment or question about the video, about our build the algorithm, I mean, we don't want to build the algorithm for ourselves, because we will have to um, to code a lot of things. So why not just use Bitconnect, and we will make 1 or 2% a day, and with that we can transform $100, euro, or GBP in 1 million in 3 years. So let's follow me, and we will do some other amazing video to show you how to make money.